Hello and welcome back to A Little Attic Music, number 5. And we've got some, bit darker today, got some supplementary lighting by way of a big angle place lamp. So, yeah, by the time I finish these, I'll know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, I'm busking it all the way. So today, going back to another piece by Neil Gammack, my erstwhile co-band member from way back. This is from 1978 or 9. Can't really remember, actually. It's a song called Cathy Come Home. He may have written it before or after Squeeze wrote Up the Junction. That's relevant in a way. Well, it's not relevant at all, really. But the notion was the same, is that both titles are cribbed from Ken Loach films. Very significant films, actually. In Squeeze's case, Up the Junction at least had some relevance to the actual movie. In Neil's case, with Cathy Come Home, it had none. He just shamelessly took the the title and wrote a love song around it. One of these, again, the Marquis Smith bemoaning things, the notion that a lot of songs are about guys who are pissed off because their birds have left them. Anyway, it's one of those, but I think it's a great song, actually. I really do. Whether I can do it justice here or not. I mean, the original recording, we only did demos. We did a demo with Callum Malcolm, I think, 4-track. Sounded amazing. And we did one, I think, in Rockfield, actually, at some point. They were never released. But they were actually, the one we did at Castle Sound, very sophisticated. The arrangements, the playing from all of us, the harmonies, etc., it really was pretty special, I think. Anyway, never saw the light of day. And there we are. Although Charlie Gillett, the great, wonderful Charlie Gillett, what a contribution he made to music of all genres. And he was very supportive of us, extremely supportive. He was extremely fond of this song, as I remember, very, very fond of it. And he used to play our little cassettes on his radio shows called the Honky Tonk Demos. And our manager, Jimmy Devlin, at the time, great guy, he liaised between ourselves and Charlie and that kind of stuff. So, but the song itself is so deceptive. It's it plays with language in a very beautiful way, I think, very simple way, deceptively simple, surreal, quirky. It opens with the line, I was standing by myself, lines, looking at myself in the mirror. I thought of someone else. I said to myself, uses the word self 3 times in 2 lines. Now, Neil was either an idiot or a very bold writer. You've got to be bold to take those chances. And as Alan Bertram would say, Neil had a line. He knew how to write lyrics in a way that I think a lot of people struggle with. He had a line. It's easy to get a groove and a sound and all, but to work with language in that way is a very, very rare talent in my experience. But he had it in buckets. And I mean, the work I'm doing here of his is peanuts compared to, not peanuts, far from it, but his wider oeuvre was just mind-boggling. But most of it was never got into the kind of public domain. So it's light-hearted-ish, this guy's suffering away, blah, blah, blah. Lovely play of language. You kind of sucked into it. Then you get to this bridge again. As in Neil was the master of the bridge or the Middle Age. And suddenly, you're kind of off the scale in terms of a different sensibility. You go, loneliness is a crazy game I sometimes play, like a child plays with fire. Until I see my house burning down, I won't be satisfied. Now, what is that about? Just, and to rhyme fire with satisfied, come on. There's very few folk can do that. For me, that's Leonard Cohen at his best. Or maybe Ron Sexsmith or something like that. Really at his best is, and you tap your toes to it. You can dance to it. It's such a beautiful notion, the pop song, isn't it? Anyway, I'm certainly banging on a bit here. What else? I think that's about it, really. Having said all that and, inflated this thing up, I might make a complete mess of it, actually. But I do love the song, and I hope some of that at least comes across. And I beg your indulgence for speaking so much, actually. It's just kind of happened this way. Don't see any harm in dismantling and deconstructing what I consider to be good songwriting. It might be of interest to some people. Maybe these days it doesn't apply. But certain things never change, actually. Certain things never change. I wonder what Neil would be writing if he was still alive. Or John Lennon, someone like that. But in his day, at that time, I think it was about as good as was going, actually, to be honest, some of it. Anyway, that's enough. So, here we have Cathy Come Home by Neil Gammack. Thank you. Well, I'm standing by myself, looking at myself in the mirror. I thought of someone else and said to myself, you'll miss her. Standing all alone, waiting on the phone ringing. I picked up the line and said, get me 999, and started singing. Cathy, please come home. Cathy, please come home. Come on home now. Well, I was walking down the street, looking kind of neat in my new shoes. And up pops this girl from halfway around the world. She says, I know you. I said, no man, no man, no man, you must be dreaming. I called the police and said, all I want some peace, and started screaming and screaming. Cathy, please come home. Cathy, won't you please come home. Come on home now. Loneliness is a crazy game I sometimes play, like a child plays with fire. Until I see my house burning down, I won't be satisfied, no. Loneliness is a crazy game I sometimes play, like a child plays with fire. till I see my house burning down. I'll be satisfied now, standing by myself, looking at myself in the mirror. Thought of someone else and I said to myself, you miss it. Mister, I must be dreaming. I picked up the line, I said, get me 99999. I was screaming. Cathy, please come home. Cathy, won't you please, won't you please, won't you please come home? Come home now. Come home now, Cathy. Please come home, please come home.